everyone here for more Dr. Dekker, and we've finished talking with everyone. So we're going to continue, and every time, once we get to this point, something weird happens. Like, when we're experiencing loop days with Nathan and Jaya crashing in on our dreams. I don't know. Weird things happen. Like
You
this.
said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Alright, we've got Mariana this time. He's still here? You are looking quite fabulous.
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
He wants you to kill people?
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
To the creature?
It eats them. It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
Black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
The truth?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
A game?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready?
Okay.
Guilty.
Ace Attorney.
The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die.
Guilty?
Always the pretty ones that are the slowest.
Thanks for calling me pretty. Let me look at that again.
I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Maybe I should just say one word. Alright, what does guilty make me think of? Why are, like, no words coming to my head? I'm flustered. Guilty. 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 Judge.
Let's concentrate on the problem, shall we, Doctor?
What do you want from me? You told me to say what word comes to my brain. Not a word. You didn't say I had to be specific. Alright. What answer does she probably want? Does she want me to say, but I'm guilty? Let me look at a drop-down menu. Innocent. Oh, okay.
Murderer.
Victim.
You know what I want.
I don't.
Focus.
What? Victim wasn't good? Fine. Mariana Claire. Huh. I guess it's because Claire's murdered her husband and Mariana is under suspicion of murder because of the redhead girl that the police are after. Huh. I'll go with Claire since we don't have any confirmation that Mariana has murdered anyone.
That's a good doctor.
I don't like
Now,
this.
just give me those 3 little words, and I'll let you go.
Sure hope it's not I love you. Oh god. In the notes it says I love you in reverse. So yeah, I think those are words she's looking for. What if I said I'm really scared?
You're disappointing me.
I love you.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I don't. I like you as a human being, and I think you're great. I don't want this. I don't want this.
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is
good.
weird.
She's watching me.
I need
This
to
isn't
put
good.
David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Beeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Insanity, please.
Oh. Oh, Doctor. You look...
Great.
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh
I
boy.
can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Oh. Great. Huh. We don't have anyone new today. It's just our normal cast. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it. And the death threats Nathan said were on it. Okie dokie. Well, that means I get to start with my boy. Yay! Hello.
I'm not feeling very well.
That's
I
not
tried
good.
to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't escape it. I'm
so
doomed.
sad. Oh, he's so sad. It just gets worse and worse every day. I just want you to be happy. Okay, what? It was standing over your bed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shoot. My brain has forgotten the specific words. Look at him sitting on the floor. Alright, I have to
I'm
look
not
at it
feeling
again.
very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't...
Alright, what was looking at you?
The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
Would you like a hug?
I have nothing to say about that.
Okay. Midnight hour.
I tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Ooh.
You have a strangeness, don't you?
Strangeness?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker.
Oh.
I spied on him several times, so
That
I know
is
the
weird.
house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker?
Oh no.
Is it a perk? Or you, Dr. Dekker?
I shouldn't be. No. I'm not Dr. Dekker.
I thought it might be a perk. I'm sorry I spied on you.
That's okay.
I was just getting worried that you weren't who you said you were. Just some mannerisms, strangeness. It's good you've adopted his dog, though. I'm not sure many people
Have his
would.
dog? Have his dog? Oh man. Dog.
That's not important, Doctor.
It's important to me. Oh man. At least I have a happy life with a puppo. Puppo. That was the new word that came out of my mouth. Doomed.
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
I just want to help him so bad. I want him to be happy. Taunting you?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
It thinks you killed Dr. Dekker?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
The body disappeared?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be. I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Gosh, man. Dr. Dekker teleported?
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
Gosh, I don't know what to do. I just, what answers will lead to happiness? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. No. The figure isn't Dr. Dekker. I'll have to look at that again, Ben.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
No, the thing isn't. I just. I don't know. I'll go with no.
So it is. You worried me then, Doctor. I thought you were starting to believe in the unbelievable too.
I don't want to because that'll just lead to bad things, Bryce. That leads to bad things. I just want Just want you to be happy.
If only he'd been cremated like you will be. I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
You moved the body.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Body wasn't real. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go back
I
here.
took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
You didn't want to put him in the ground?
Burial isn't enough for Dr. Dekker because he's evil. I thought if anything, we'd established that in our earlier sessions, Doctor.
Yes, yes.
I had to destroy him properly, not just bury him in the ground.
Alright, so we have hello and body disappeared. I'm gonna ask about the prescription pad.
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
Oh, he's orange. Amber. Alright, there were death threats on Dekker's pad.
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
I can't follow up with that. I don't know what the threats said.
I don't know why you're asking me that.
It was meant to be an answer, but whatever. Oh, just look at him. He breaks my heart. We'll go back to hello.
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
He's so sad. Can't escape it. Time was still frozen.
Sorry, Doctor. I can't help you.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Let's look at the drop-down thing. There's always that, how is Jessica? Is Dr. Dekker back from the dead, or are you stealing things? We'll go with that.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead. Just sleeping.
Looks like that took care of a follow-up. Alright, I'll ask about Jessica then.
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal.
Oh.
I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them.
That's
They're
good.
my problem, not hers.
I hope you can find some happiness so badly. Are you still stealing
I
things?
teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now.
Oh.
Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
Cheeky borrow?
You're missing the point.
Borrowing?
That's not really what you want to ask me, is it?
I don't know. I don't know what I want to ask you. I just see it's a follow-up. You haven't stolen in a long time? Alright, I'll just have to look at this.
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
You replaced the painting?
I don't know.
Have you borrowed anything else?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. What do I have here? Oh, you said you're trying to sleep for a night.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
You wish you were still religious?
When something is chasing you, you start wishing that there was a higher power that could save you. I remember you agreeing with me that there are too many religions, but I wish there was only one, and one that I could believe in.
Alright. So I just have this here that I have to follow up with.
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
What happened after you returned the painting?
You're missing the point.
I don't know what the point is. Tell me what the point is then. Do I ask for a hint? Guess I'll ask for a hint. Hint. Okay. Why did you teleport into the art gallery?
I suppose I'm becoming lazy.
And he's green. Fantastic. Alright. Gosh. I just want to give him a hug. Can't the game just let me give him a hug or two? That's all I want. Hello, Claire.
I'm fine.
Don't sound fine.
I killed David.
Oh.
Again.
Oh, yeah, it's a...
Like you told me to.
Oh. Yeah, I did. Gosh, it's... Oh my god, this is a dark day. Oof. How did you kill David?
With an axe.
Oof.
I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head.
picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
Are you holding a weapon? What are you holding?
Try harder, Doctor.
Okay, it's just that I saw what looked like a machete in your hands, and I don't feel like you should be having that here. It looks like David was smiling.
No, Doctor. Ask me something else.
Okay. Yeah, why do you have that here? I don't feel comfortable with that. David, trusted you?
That isn't important right now.
Okay.
Can you focus?
No, I can't because of the weapon you have and, oh god.
With an axe. I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head. When I picked it up, it was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
A muscle spasm?
Focus, Doctor. You're not asking the right questions.
No, I'm not. I know. What was it? Axe?
That's not relevant here.
Okay. You cut off his head?
I buried him near the lake house.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'll be allowed a second funeral. Besides, it's close enough to visit.
There is no follow-up. Okay. Prescription pad?
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away. To stop people stealing it?
To stop people stealing it?
Surely that isn't what you need to be asking me right now.
Okay. Death threats.
I've already told you I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write him death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
No one is trying to frame you, and it's just asking questions that I'm asking everyone else. No one is trying to frame you.
I don't know anything about that. I've already told you I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write him death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
I don't think anyone is trying to frame you.
I need your expertise, Doctor, not your best guess. Try again.
Do I have to throw in like an actual name? Oh, Anushka. Let's talk about Anushka.
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid.
Splattered in blood. Okay. Sweating like a milkmaid. Okay. Why do you have that weapon with you? And then you approach me with it. I don't like that. Let me look at
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered.
Father?
It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled. There were no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least this second time. Now all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis.
Diagnosis.
That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David. It's up to you whether you want to mention any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way.
Other conversations?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Yes, I will say you weren't.
Try harder, Doctor.
Sorry, yes, I will say you weren't sound of mind.
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it would be fun.
Wait.
For me, at least.
Wait. Did she think that I said that I won't say she was insane? 'Cause, I'm scared. I am scared.
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it would be fun. For me, at least.
Double-crossed you?
Surely that isn't what you need to be asking me right now.
I don't know. I'm just concerned. Sure.
Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker.
Yeah.
After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
Yeah. What was the offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
He said he would kill David. Did you agree?
Yes. Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover.
Did you revive Dr. Dekker? Did you reanimate Dr. Dekker?
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Try to follow that
Doctor,
again.
did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it would be fun. For me, at least.
It would be fun.
I don't know anything about that.
I won't double-cross you.
I need your expertise, Doctor. Not your best guess.
It's not my best
Try
guess. It is a certainty. I'm too afraid to do that. What would you do to the psychiatrist who double crossed you?
That's not relevant here.
Would like to know. Just for a hint. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know why, but for some reason of all the names that made sense to me that were part of the framing thing, Mariana made the most sense. I don't know why, her name just kind of popped into my head. Probably would find out more about it and when talking to Mariana, but since it's here, I might as well just ask it.
I don't really know the girl, but I did buy out her loan from Dr. Dekker. I mainly did it to shut him up about it. But can you imagine having him as a creditor? That poor girl. I hope it didn't accrue anything more than interest.
And I just got this, which I'm not too sure what wants from that, so... Oh, yeah, okay. Are you threatening me?
No. Threats are usually made without the intention of following them through. This is quite the opposite.
I don't like this. I'm scared, and things just seem to be getting worse, and I'm deeply, deeply concerned about everything that's going on. We'll end the episode off there, and we'll continue talking to Elin next time. Hopefully that'll be a bit brighter than what we've gone through so far. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!